My name is Vince DeSantis. I've actually had 2 attempts at retirement. I worked at the Steelworks for about 36 years, and back in 2012 I actually left the Steelworks to retire. Anyway, my retirement lasted only 7 weeks because I went back to work after that. I didn't want to put my money into a superannuation fund as such where you've got no control or you can just pick boxes A, B, C or D. The proposal that Dylan and his team at that time put together was something that allowed me to have an input. Because of that, we set up a review system. And for the last 13 years, we've basically been reviewing on a regular basis 2, 3, sometimes even 4 times a year, where proposals are sort of put forward, and it makes me feel comfortable that it's not a proposal that says this is fait accompli, you should go down this way. It's really more of a deep dive into anything that has been proposed. My wife and I sort of sit by side and we had a really good conversation about, yeah, we think that's a good one. Yeah, let's try that. Let's sort of make sure that it all fits within our risk. When we have the reviews, what Dylan puts forward is something that he's done quite a lot of research on already. Dylan brings a logical approach to financial management where he's not emotionally attached the way that I would be. So my decision making would be somewhat different. He's got the data behind to support why we should go down that path. I've had many questions where I just pick up the phone, say, Dylan, I've heard about this, what's your thoughts? And he has taken every single situation that I've raised quite seriously. If he hasn't known the answer, he's done the research and then come back to me on an email with a full explanation. He's not there just to talk about your finance. He wants to make sure that you're good at being comfortable whenever you retire and your plans are coming together. But also, he will always ask about the grandkids. He will ask about our kids, how they're going. Well, so much so, in fact, that one of our sons has also joined FSG, and he's getting advice from Dylan as well. So you feel that they're actually genuinely looking after your well-being as well as your finances. When we had our first interview about what my plan was and what we needed to retire so we could lead a comfortable life, those plans were really listened to and adhered to, and it was a systematic approach that has actually allowed us to achieve our plan. So I'm withdrawing a pension from the super fund, and that pension is quite adequate, and I'm very comfortable. It allows us to go on a holiday. It allows us to do what we need to do without stressing about money, and that's all due to the fact that it's been the disciplined approach that we've had with Dylan, especially over the last 13 years.